So, I meant to do a video essay on this, but, fuck it. I'm just gonna do, because I haven't even been writing my script for it like I was meant to. So I'm gonna do a quick synopsis of why I'm worried for the future of NCIS. So, I'm blocking myself. So NCIS, of course, had is a big show, and has multiple spin-offs, right? Well, we had NCIS Los Angeles, we've had NCIS New Orleans, and we had NCIS Hawaii. Well, practically almost all of the site districts, site district spinoffs. I almost mixed district and spinoffs together, so it was distrophs. Anyways, almost all. What I meant to say. Almost all of the site district spinoffs are done for. They're done. NCIS Los Angeles ended after 14 seasons. NCIS New Orleans ended after 7. And NCIS Hawaii ended after 3. Now, I don't get into the site district spinoffs. I mostly get into the original show. But I love the fact that those spinoffs are there, because we get to see NCIS in multiple other places, and we get to see new characters. When NCIS Hawaii first came out, I remember it didn't have great reviews, but then all of a sudden, seasons 2 and 3 got good reviews, so that legit surprised me. I don't watch NCIS Hawaii, but when that show got canceled after 3 seasons, it got canceled because Paramount wanted to do NCIS Origins, which is the Gibbs spinoff, which technically NCIS Origins really should not exist, because we know so much about Gibbs in the original show. So much of Gibbs' backstory was talked about in the original NCIS. So really, we kind of don't need this new spinoff. But this new spinoff reveals that some seeds that were planted in the original show that, of course, Gibbs doesn't say. That part I do like about the Origins show, is that there were some seeds planted in the original show, but we just didn't notice it. Even though they talk about shit that we'd known since the first season of Gibbs, which the first season was like 23 years ago. So, and they literally canceled a site district spinoff because Paramount was like, hey, here's a spinoff about a character. They wanted to cancel Hawaii because they wanted to get more room for Origins to air on TV, which is a stupid move, but whatever. And then we also have Tony and Ziva coming out, the second character spinoff. That one at least makes sense, because Tony and Ziva's storyline kind of didn't really get... Tony and Ziva's storyline did not wrap up in the nicest way. Cody DePablo, who played Ziva, left the show after season 11. Then she had her story arc in season 17. And then Michael Weatherly, who played Tony, left after season 13. So it's been like 11, 12 years since we saw both Tony and Ziva together. And how they wrapped up Tony and Ziva's storyline was not the way Paramount wanted to. And I know that. Paramount knows that. That wasn't how they wanted their storyline to end. That's why they're doing Tony and Ziva's show. And trust me, I will do weekly episode reviews when each episodes for Tony and Ziva come out, because I will be excited about that. But here's the problem. Because we have a Gibbs spinoff and we have a Tony and Ziva spinoff, Gibbs spinoff technically doesn't need to exist. Tony and Ziva makes sense. Why? It makes me worried that we're just going to get character spinoffs. We only have one site district spinoff left, and that's NCIS Sydney. And that's about to be renewed for season 3 soon. And even then, that show's marketing is... NCIS Sydney's marketing is terrible, because half the time I forget that show's even a thing. So, yeah, it makes me want, like, even though I don't get into the site district spinoffs, I love that they exist. I love that we see NCIS in so many different places. But the character spin-offs, it's just, oh, here's a spin-off on a character that you love. And not giving, sometimes they'll give you new characters, but not really. So, but, yeah. I really hope, the Gibbs spin-off and the Tony and Sita spin-off are really the only spin-offs we'll get. I hope we don't, I swear. I mean, I don't know. I think so many people wanted Ducky spinoff, which I'm not too sure about that because David McCallum passed. David McCallum's no longer with us, so I don't know how they would work around that one. But, and I meant to do a video essay as to why I am so sick. Why, not sick, but why I'm stressed out and worried. I meant to do a video essay as to why I'm worried for the future of NCIS. That didn't really pan out because I haven't even fucking worked on the script. So there you go. That's my short little blurb as to why I'm worried for NCIS. I hope we don't get any more NCIS spinoffs, but that's the way it has to be, unfortunately. But I don't know. We'll see what Paramount decides to do after Tony and Sela. But we'll see.